Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you may be in the world. And I hope wherever you are in the world that it is warmer than it is here, because I am shivering in Sydney. The temperature has suddenly dropped about 10 degrees centigrade and winter is upon us very suddenly. So if you hear any shiverings, it's me. It's the timbers shivering. However, I digress. We're not here for the weather forecast. We're here to look at the rest of my Alexander McQueen collection. Where better to start this evening than with a handbag? And this one has a rather lengthy name. Excuse me while I read it from my notes. And it is a burgundy tote plus heavy skull charm, cocoa, soft calf leather, small padlock, zip around colour Bordeaux. Purchased at the end of November 2015. Good idea to save your emails, because then you know when you've bought things. This is a lovely bag. The sheen on that leather is beautiful. The quality of it is just amazing. I love this sort of detail here. Just so nice. Now that is where the charm goes, and you can remove the strap as well, so it can be handheld or on the shoulder. On the shoulder is good for me. It's a great size bag, you know, if you're going out for a day and you want to bring lots more than usual with you. The charm, oh my goodness, just let me put the bag down. This is so heavy. I have never had it on the bag because I honestly think it doesn't weigh more than the bag, but I would say it's half of the weight of the bag, so it's substantial. You'll see. So there's actually a clochette and two little keys that are really cute. And this is the charm. And while it doesn't weigh the proverbial ton, that is a solid chunk of brass. And that is really heavy. I hope the camera's focusing on it. I've never had it on the bag because it would honestly make the bag just too heavy to carry. Love the keys though. So that gets put away in its own little box because it's just too much to deal with. You'll see why it's called the zip around, because it's got, whoops, difficult to hold it while you're doing this. It has the two zip pulls there. This is where I need three hands, you know, to hold this and to unzip it at the same time. It zips like that, and whoops, like that. Okay, rustling noise while I remove the packaging. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, now. Inside, it just looks like a large black hole really, doesn't it? But there are two slip pockets there and there. I hope you can see just maybe. And on this side, there's a pocket with a zipper on it, and also plaque that says Alexander McQueen, which, how can I show it to you? With difficulty, I think. You'll have to take my word for it. It is there, trust me. Oh, it is so cold here. Oh, goodness. As I said before, the strap's removable and adjustable. It's a brilliant bag, and it cost me in 2015 925 Australian dollars. And it's lovely, really is lovely. It's just got a very discreet Alexander McQueen there. Very discreet. Seeing as there seems to be this quiet luxury trend continues still. I mean, trends come and go. Good handbags always stay around. Now, I showed you the little graffiti bag on Monday. So the only other McQueen bag I have is this one. Now, if you saw my denim bag collection, which if you didn't, it's really good, you should watch it. It's up here or over there somewhere. You'll have seen my issue with this bag. Now, to minimise this bit here, this flappy bit, this is the bit that really annoys me. To get it to a level where you haven't got a huge piece of the strap hanging out there, you have to put it on the last hole, which means that for somebody like me, the bag is, well, okay, my hip's here and the bag is there. So, but I think if I keep it, you know, stored like that, maybe it won't be so bad when I adjust it, because it's this flappy bit that just really, really annoys me about this bag. And it is such a shame because it's a beautiful bag. It's the curved bag. And the lovely tan leather with denim. You can see the McQueen stamp there and Alexander McQueen at the back. Now, this is my problem, you see. When I have it, like, no, actually it needs to go up one more. Bear with me a moment. It's the cold. I can't think properly. My brain is too cold or something. Right, okay. For that to be the right length on me, the strap needs to be there. But then I'm left with this. You see what I mean? This flappy piece of strap that just is beyond annoying. For any subscribers who are new, I have OCD. And things like that really trigger it. It's just, do you know, I really don't know what to do with it. It's a beautiful bag. Oh, goodness me, you see that blooming flappy bit is in the way all the time. Anyway, that's how it opens. It just has a pocket, oops, down inside there. I think you can just see it. And it's ingenious. I love it. Magnetic fastening, just, yep, great. Flappy strap, not great. Hence, I have had this for some years now. I have never ever worn it. And it's such a shame because it's such a nice bag, and there really is nothing I can do about it apart from doing something really drastic, like, you know, taking some of the end of the strap off. But then you've got the problem with the top stitching and, you know what I mean, all of that stuff. So, I don't know. I suppose I will eventually sell this one because I will eventually get really fed up with not being able to use it. I mean, it's not what I call, you know, a collectible bag. Well, at the moment it is, isn't it? Because I'm not using it, so that's all it is. It's just a collectible sitting around looking very nice and totally useless. So that's my Alexander McQueen denim and tan leather curved bag. I only have those 3 bags from Alexander McQueen. I love those little clutches, you know, with the ones where you put your fingers through, the ones with all sort of charms and stones and things on them. I don't know what they're called, but you know what I mean. But now I've got arthritis in my fingers, it's like, you know, that's not happening at all. The next thing I'd like to show you is something that I'm wearing. Oh, the things you do for YouTube. Oh, short sleeves in this weather, I'm telling you, just not good. No, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. So this is a lovely little cashmere shrug that is perfect for this weather. It is so warm, really lightweight. That's the tag there, Alexander McQueen, made in Italy. And there is also embroidered across the back here, Alexander McQueen. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Possibly. Yeah, I think you can just. I shall now swiftly put it back on again. Oh. Oh, and this is so warm. And it's a very good day to have cosy cashmere on. So the rest of my collection is jewellery and more scarves. Some very special scarves though. I think we'll start with the jewellery. Now those I bought recently from My Teresa. The seal at the top of the pearl, it's lovely. Sorry, my hand's shaking because I'm shivering. I love those, they're really pretty. And, oops, excuse me a moment. I also have a mixed chain choker that has a very cute little skull. Oops, let me pop that down. Very cute little skull. Just there. I hope you can see it, yeah. And it's a really nice choker. Tiny seal on the back there. It's really lovely. And the other piece I have is this ring, which is basically just red glass. But if you look at the setting, it's, well, I mean, it's not gold and silver, but it sort of imitates gold and silver. The setting is really lovely. Gorgeous ring. Now, I showed you on Monday my white plissé scarf, the pleated one, with the black skulls on. I also have it in, I'll bring this one as well, in brown, and the skulls are a caramel colour. And the other one I have is this stunning blue. It's the most fabulous colour. It's that gorgeous sort of electric blue. And the skulls are paler. I think you can see that, yeah. And it is just, the colour is absolutely divine. I wish they'd have, I wish they'd have bought more of these out, or continued them for another season or two, you know. I think they could really have made these a permanent fixture. This scarf was from an initiative called Born Free. Excuse me while I read from my notes. But Born Free is a global initiative with a single goal: to end mother-to-child HIV transmission. This exclusive collection was formed in collaboration with Shopbop, Vogue and 22 top designers. The MAC AIDS Fund will match the total purchase price of all tickets sold for the Born Free Mother's Day Family Carnival, that was in 2015, and the total purchase price of all products sold up to $500,000 US. This scarf was designed by Sarah Burton in conjunction with Kenyan artist Wangechi Mutu. This is the design. On the scarf, hoping you can see that clearly enough. It's a lovely print, and it was a lovely initiative, and it did achieve its goal, and it raised $500,000 US, but more is still needed, and unfortunately the situation carries on. Okay. The next scarf I have is, let's make sure it's the right way up, it's this incredible blue, not dissimilar to the blue Plissé scarf. The skulls on this are extraordinary, the detail. It's just stunning, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Oh, I love this scarf to pieces. And it's one of those scarves that, you know, all of these scarves are made of silk, apart from the slightly heavier weight ones, which are half silk, half modal. But nearly all of them are silk, but some silk just feels better than other silks. And this one just, oh, it is so soft. It really is delightful. It's a wonderful scarf. This one is very different. This is not really the sort of thing that you expect to see with the label of Alexander McQueen on. Just a little bit closer so you can see all the gold on the scarf. And the pattern is beautiful. Red roses. It's a young girl with very, very long hair. And what almost looks to be a snake entangled in her hair. It's beautiful. It is a stunning scarf. You know, sorry, I'm talking to you out of shot. I do apologise. It's the sort of thing you wear So on an evening out, you can drape this over the plainest dress, the plainest anything, and it will transform whatever you're wearing into something glorious. I don't know what it is about the gold on this scarf, but it just has happy vibes, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you're ever feeling a bit down, this is the sort of scarf that you put on and somehow feel better. I don't know. The magic of fabric and beautiful designs. Talking of beautiful designs, this one was from the Bejeweled collection, and I cannot for the life of me remember which year it was. It's a colour that I don't usually wear, but I love the design on it so much. You know, it's charm necklaces starting in the centre here and winding its way around. The circle's just getting larger and larger. It's fabulous, isn't it? I always think these are they're too nice to be put away in a drawer. And I've thought about different ways of displaying them, you know, on the wall or something. And the trouble is the fabric is so delicate, really. It would be difficult to do anything with, but oh God, I just love them. I really do. This is one of the thicker scarves, and this is the 50% Modal, 50% silk. And this is so incredibly soft. It's an animal print with a skull in the centre. I hope you can see the skull. I think you can. Yeah, just there. And it's beautiful. The colours are just lovely. And it has a naturally frayed edge instead of the rolled hem that you get on the 100% silk, the finer scarves. Stunning. Really is beautiful. Okay, the next one is a leopard print silk scarf, skull scarf, that was famously seen around Kate Moss's neck and was photographed goodness knows how many times. It was in every fashion magazine throughout the world, I think. And this is it. And again, this is one of those silks that just feels just that little bit better than some others. It really just, the feel of this one is just, it is so tactile. I love soft fabrics like this, I really do. Now, the next one, this is also an animal print. This is one of those silks that, although it still feels beautiful, it's not as soft as the previous one. But it's a beautiful colour, and this is beautiful. I love the colour of this one. You can see how fine the silk is there. So transparent. Beautiful. The other ones that I have are the standard skull scarves. This one I particularly love. This is in a French navy with black skulls. Make sure I've got it the right way up. Yep. I can't remember when I bought this one, but it was probably around the time of McQueen's passing. I think it was probably around then. I love French navy. It's such a chic colour, especially with black. I think paired with black, French navy is just, oh, absolutely stunning. It's almost like each scarf has its own tactileness. I don't know how else to describe it, really. And this is a sort of, oh goodness, what would you call it? It's like a coffee mocha colour with black skulls. This again would be, I'd have bought around the 2010 to 2012 mark. Stunning, they really are stunning. Now, there are two more to go. This one, for some reason, him indoors is always saying, why don't you sell that scarf? The colours are really awful. And really, I mean, what do you think? Look, what is wrong with those colours? I think they're stunning. I love the purple. It's my favourite colour anyway. And the skulls are sort of, I don't know. I really don't know what colour to call those. It's sort of bluish green, or somewhere in between. But that I will not sell, even if him indoors doesn't like it, because it's not his scarf and he doesn't have to wear it. So the last one again has a different feel to all the others. Each one seems to, yeah, feel totally different. But they're all beautifully tactile. I love silk. I mean, silk chiffon you really can't go wrong with. This one is purple with almost, oh goodness me, what's the name of that red? The name eludes me, but I'm sure somebody, one of you watching, will know what it is. And that is the last of my McQueen scarves. So that concludes my McQueen collection. I have a few more collections, just a bit smaller, you know, fewer pieces. We'll sort of go through those over time. What I would like to say is, if you're enjoying my videos and you'd like to support my channel, I would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. Even more, if you'd hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thumbs up will be brilliant. If you leave a comment in the description box down under, I will reply to you, as I always do. I've set myself a target of trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before my 70th birthday, which is mid-October. And you know, that's the first time I've said the 70 thing out loud, really. It's sometimes difficult to believe, you know, the 61 was, well, that was quite a big one, you know. 70 is like, oh, yeah, I might need 70 therapy. However, for now, let's just get on with Fashion Hack of the Week. I'll be back. So, Fashion Hack of the Week this week is about sleeves, or rather the end of them. You know these sort of jumpers where you have a thumb hole like that. So your, let me take it off the hanger. So when you put the jumper on, you basically have that. So it's sort of covering half of your hand. I love jumpers like this in the winter because my hands are always freezing. So I decided to do this. So I don't know if you can see where the rib, I've sort of twisted it around to make it a bit more interesting, to give it a curved sort of design, curved pattern around here. You can, if you want, just follow the knit straight down. Just take a point there. Put a safety pin in it, not a pin, because you need to take this off to sew it, and just putting a pin in there, for one thing, it's going to come out if it's a stretchy sort of material like this, or it's a knitted dress. You could also do this with jumpers as well. Anyway, leaving a pin in is a nuisance and they usually fall out. So pop a safety pin there, take it off and just put a few stitches in, same colour. I mean, this is black, so it's easy to match, but... And that is Fashion Hack of the Week. I don't know if you can see that. It's really difficult, isn't it, because it's black, but I think you can see the... There. It's the perfect solution for long sleeves for petite people. Oh, sorry, I'm shivering. It is so cold in here. Anyway, that is it for this evening. As always, I would like to thank you so much for watching this video. And also, please, if you're not subscribed, please do. I'd love to hit 1,000 subscribers by my 70th birthday. That would just be a great birthday present, really, just the best, you know? So, as always, I will say à bientôt mes amis, au revoir et bonsoir. All in pieces. This is what, do excuse this, we're all... The clochette is very unprepared for this moment. Right, no, it doesn't go in that way. Bear with me, I'm getting there, hold on. Alright, I see. No, I don't actually. Okay. Right, we'll cut that. Love the keys though. Whoops, she says. We'll cut that bit.